It's 2 in the morning. There's a knock at the door, and Jacob is told to pack all of his belongings in a garbage bag. He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know when he'll see his siblings or his parents again. Everything is out of Jacob's control. Now imagine this scene repeating itself 2, 4, 10 times, and an average of at least once per year if Jacob's not lucky. This is the experience of a young person in foster care. So why have they been removed from their homes? Because they've endured abuse, physical, sexual, emotional abuse, or neglect so severe that they are in significant danger. There are over 9,000 young people in foster care in Massachusetts. Without a community and only short-term relationships to rely on, they live a rootless existence. While placing young people in foster care may solve one problem, it introduces another. Many young people end up living in institutions where they're cared for by a population of strangers, paid to provide for their needs, but lacking in warm, consistent, and lasting relationships. Without these relationships, young people are left without a sense of belonging. Now, we all need the same basic 5 things for healthy development, but research tells us that sense of belonging is the pivotal step. It's the piece of Maslow's hierarchy that without it, we cannot develop a sense of self-esteem or set and attain our goals. Our sense of belonging is our mechanism for social development. It's the key to regulating our behavior and developing resilience to stress. When young people are left without this sense of belonging, their healthy development is disrupted, and with serious consequences, including homelessness, addiction, and incarceration. In fact, young people in foster care face rates of post-traumatic stress disorder at rates that are double that of combat veterans. In the wake of constant change, relationships that are reliable and consistent really matter to young people in foster care. This is a community of people who need quality mentoring to restore that sense of belonging. This has been shown to make that difference. So what does quality mentoring look like? We know that the best mentors are consistent, they're responsive, they're tenacious, and they're warm. And we know that relationship durability is incredibly important. Evidence tells us that relationships of less than a year are not just a benign intervention, they are actually worse for youth than no relationship at all. Short-term relationships are more harmful than helpful. At AFC, we've taken these factors, the rootless existence of youth in foster care, their need to restore a sense of belonging, and the promise of high-quality, durable mentoring, and we've created programs that are changing the lives of the young people we work with. We combine 3 components into our programs, the first of which is our volunteer mentors and coaches. Our mentors are evaluated thoroughly to ensure that they have the skills and the mindset necessary to go the distance with young people. They receive over 9 hours of training in preparation for being matched with the youth, significantly more than other mentoring organizations. The second component is our clinically trained, licensed social workers. Our staff provides the expertise and the intensive work with both youth and mentors to ensure that these are lasting relationships. Our staff are the glue that keep young people and mentors connected without long-term support. The third component is our Life Skills and Match Savings program. This program teaches young people skills like financial literacy, employment, how to navigate healthcare, skills that they aren't getting anyplace else. And we actually incentivize their learning. So when young people demonstrate proficiency in a skill, they earn money. And we save and match their money. If they save their dollars, we match it dollar for necessities like rent and tuition. In the face of all of this change, we know that we can restore a sense of belonging to young people in foster care. We can provide the bridge that creates this, we can overcome the belonging gap and provide a bridge, an effective solution so that foster youth can flourish. AFC is putting young people on a path to resiliency, stability, and self-sufficiency. When compared to the national averages of young people aging out of foster care, our youth are seeing much higher rates of high school graduation and gainful employment. We're also proud that at AFC, our young people are getting help from their mentors to reach critical milestones, like the college application process. You can see here that mentor Yvonne is helping mentee EJ and celebrating as EJ got acceptance to Suffolk University. I hope that you'll join us at our table after the presentation tonight to meet and congratulate Yvonne and EJ who are here with us. We're extremely proud of the long-term relationships between our young people. As I've mentioned, longevity is crucial. And at AFC, our average match length outperforms the national average by nearly 3 times. Now, you may have wondered what happened to Jacob, who was removed from his family in the middle of the night over 8 years ago. Today, he's in college, studying psychology, and he remains in touch with his mentor, who stayed with him every step of the way. Through our programs, we're getting our arms around the population of foster youth who need our services so urgently. But there are still so many youth in care who need our support. They're young people without ties or connections, the ones who are the only youth left in the group home on Thanksgiving. And so we must do more. We've set aggressive goals for the next 2.5 years. We want to double our impact. With our high-intensity programs, we intend to double the number of youth we serve, and to do that, we know we must expand our staff. We also realize that in seeking the community's support, we need to continue to educate the public, locally and nationally, about the need for mentoring for youth in foster care. In order to double our impact, we're seeking an investment of $1.2 million. In closing, I hope you'll remember 3 things. That durable relationships are the lifeline for foster youth. That enabling durable relationship requires commitment and expertise. And that with less than a 50% budget increase, we can double our impact. AFC Mentoring has a vision that all young people, EJ and Jacob, can have someone in their corner, someone they can call, so that when they are presented with that garbage bag and told yet again to pack their belongings, that they'll have someone they can rely on, who will be there with them through the rough patches and who can celebrate their successes with them as they mature into adults. As one AFC youth said, AFC gave me someone I could count on and something that I could actually look forward to. AFC is my silver lining. We have the ability to change the future for youth in foster care, and with your help, we will. Thank you.